All right, let's get one thing straight right from the start. We're not here to rank heights to say one is better than another. This is about something way deeper. It's about understanding the ancient survival problems that your specific body was brilliantly engineered to solve.
So just for a second, forget about modern society. Ask yourself this: was your body built to outlast a brutal famine, to survive a freezing ice age, or to endure scorching, relentless heat? Believe it or not, the answer is literally written in your bones.
And this all boils down to one crucial idea: the evolutionary trade-off. See, biology didn't just give you your height at random. No, it was a calculated bet. Every single height is kind of like a package deal. It gives you a massive advantage in one area, but yeah, it comes with a cost somewhere else.
Okay, so let's dive in. We're going to start at one end of the spectrum with smaller bodies. We're going to explore their hidden superpower, which is all about incredible life-saving efficiency. You know, there's this huge disconnect here. Modern society often looks at a compact frame and sees, well, limitations. But biology? Oh, biology sees something totally different. It sees perfection. It sees a survival engine, precision built to outlast everyone else when the systems we all rely on completely fall apart. So let's break down those advantages, right? First off, a smaller body is a super fuel-efficient machine. It just needs way fewer calories to exist. In brutal heat, it acts like a radiator, dumping that heat faster. That's just physics, a better surface area to volume ratio. And with shorter limbs, there's way less long-term pressure on your knees and hips. It's a body literally built for endurance. And that efficiency extends to the most important muscle you've got. With blood traveling shorter distances, your heart pushes just a little less hard with every single beat. Now, that might not sound like a big deal, but over 100,000 beats a day? Whoa, that stacks up. It's like having built-in insurance for your heart, which is a big reason this height range shows way lower rates of heart disease.
Okay, moving up a bit, we get to the middle. This is what biology considers the sweet spot, the height range that really mastered the advantage of pure balance.
And look, the data on this is just incredibly clear. We're talking massive studies following millions of people, and they all show that the height range of roughly 1.70 to 1.73 meters, that's about 5'7 to 5'8, has the lowest death rate from all causes. This is the longevity zone. Statistically, they outlive both shorter and taller people. So, why is that? What's going on? Well, one of the key reasons is shockingly simple. It's about having fewer cells in your body. That means fewer opportunities for a cell to make a copying error when it divides. You know, the exact kind of error that can lead to cancer. Think of it like this. You have fewer tickets for a really, really terrible lottery. It's simple cause and effect, not just random luck.
Now, as we move up just a little bit more in height, we find what you could call the Swiss Army knife body. This body type isn't the fastest, it's not the strongest, and it's not the most efficient, but it's good enough at everything. Ancient humans faced total chaos, running, fighting, climbing. When the environment suddenly changed and wiped out the specialists, these all-rounders survived because they could handle pretty much anything thrown at them.
And now, for the other end of the spectrum, large bodies. And here, that whole trade-off thing becomes crystal clear. This body type is built for power and dominance, but man, it comes with a steep biological price tag. The advantage is obvious. Longer limbs act like powerful levers, amplifying force for lifting, for throwing, for fighting. Every stride covers more ground, every reach extends further. For hunting and survival, those are absolutely critical advantages. But here's the cost. That same frame puts crushing pressure on the knees, hips, and ankles over time. And the food demands, they're absolutely brutal. In a world of modern abundance, that's fine. But in an ancient world where food was scarce, it could be a death sentence.
So where does this body type have a huge advantage? The cold. A large body holds on to warmth like a thermos, while a small body releases it like a radiator. In an ice age, that heat retention wasn't just a nice feature. It was the only thing stopping you from freezing to death. This is exactly why colder climates pushed for taller heights.
But there is a limit, a very hard limit. As we get to the very tallest heights, we reach a point where, and I love this quote from the source, evolution slams the brakes hard. The costs just start to catastrophically outweigh any benefits. So, the crucial point is that at these heights, the whole system just starts to fail. The energy needs become almost impossible to meet. The heart and circulatory system are under permanent maximum stress. The joint pressure becomes devastating, not during exercise, but just from standing and walking. Biology tried this experiment, and let's just say it bombed. Every time.
Which brings us to today. See, we are ancient bodies, living in a modern world, and this creates a massive mismatch in how we even perceive height.
I mean, just look at this. Every single ancient survival pressure that shaped our bodies has been almost completely wiped out by technology. Freezing cold? We have central heating, so that thermos body is less critical. Brutal heat? We've got air conditioning, which negates the radiator advantage. And food scarcity? With unlimited food, efficiency just doesn't seem that important anymore.
And because of this, our preferences today, they're not driven by biological reality anymore. They're driven by cultural programming. Society basically decided one body type was ideal and then started implicitly punishing everyone else, even though the original reasons for those so-called advantages are long gone.
So what's the most important takeaway from all of this? If you've ever felt like your height is a disadvantage, I really want you to understand this. Your height isn't broken. It's the exact opposite. It is a masterpiece of engineering, a survival tool that was forged, tested, and perfected over hundreds of thousands of years of unimaginable hardship.
Which leads to one final provocative question. When all of our modern technology disappears, when the grocery stores are empty and the power goes out, who is actually built to survive?
History gives us a very clear answer. During every single civilization collapse, every famine, every resource crisis, the same pattern emerges. The efficient, low-maintenance bodies outlast the powerful, high-maintenance giants every single time.
Your height is not a random number. It's your inheritance. It is the survival strategy that kept your ancestors alive through ice ages, famines, and heat waves. It's the bet that won. So own it. That is real power.